Hey guys, welcome to the Nomadic Owl Oracle. My name is Jessica, and this is going to be a general weekly reading for the week of April the 13th through the 19th. And this is for whoever needs it the most at this time. This reading will not resonate with everyone because it's not for everyone. So if it doesn't resonate, please go ahead and click off. Another thing I want to point out is I read in energies. So if at any point it says he or she, know that I don't read in sexes, that I am actually reading in energy, and take it as it resonates for your situation. If this doesn't resonate, then it's not for you at this time. Timing is always fluid in my readings, meaning that whenever you watch this, if it resonates, then it's for you at that time. Another thing is I do cuss. So if you don't like cuss words and you don't like cussing, I would highly suggest to not watch this video. I'm not going to cuss the whole time, but there are chances that I'm going to cuss when I do my readings. So I like to make sure that I do, and I'm as thorough as possible, but also myself as possible. And yes, I am wearing a weird hair thing. I don't normally wear these, but my hair is crazy right now, and we're in quarantine, and I don't care. So we're going to do a few things I'm going to talk to you about before we start this reading. Like normal, I've already pulled the cards that we got for this week, and I've sat with them and channeled the energy of what we needed to know at this time. Another thing is I want to point out here, I am always here for people to help you the best that I can. But I've noticed that I've had a lot of people trying to ask me to be their girlfriend and all this weird stuff. I'm not saying that that's you guys, but this is for a business. This is not a personal thing. I am engaged to get married, and I'm just going to put it out there. If that's why you are watching my videos and if that's why you're on my page, I'm not going to be that nice to you if you're sending me weird, creepy shit. Let's be real here, okay? I don't know anybody that would be, okay? This is for me to help people, not for me to date people, and I'm not on here to hook up with people, okay? I'm here to be here solely to give messages, okay, from spirit and from my guides and your guides, okay? So I do want to say that. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, but yeah, it's really getting annoying because I've had almost every day now had people contacting me telling me that they want to be my boyfriend and they want me to send them pictures and I'm cute and all this weird shit. I don't know, man. This is for me to do readings, okay? So if you're looking for somebody to hook up with, please go on a dating website. That is not me, okay? Just saying. All right, so I have started offering new services. If you're not aware, I am now offering essential oils that tie into the monthly energies. Also, I am offering crystals that you can get based on your reading. So I select 2 crystals for you based on what your reading states that you need at that time, and then I would mail those to you. Another thing that I'm doing is I started a birthday package, and the birthday package includes a 5-card spread reading that also has 2 crystals based on that reading, a bundle of sage, and also essential oils. So if you have any interest in any of those or a personal reading or anything else that I offer, please let me know. I do offer these readings for free to help people. I also do the live videos to help people and give a free card pull, and I try to do the daily card pulls as well. So I offer a lot of things to help people where I can, but I do have to make money at some point as well, just like anybody that works, okay? I put a lot of time, energy, and effort into this to be here for others as much as I possibly can. So guys, without any further delay, we're going to get into the reading, and I'm going to let you know what decks we're using this week. We have the Alice Wonderland Oracle. We have the Divine Feather. We have the Garden Dragons. And like normal, we have the Miracles Now deck. Okay, so like normal, I'm going to tell you my intuitive take, then I'm going to read from the book, and if you have any questions along the way regarding this, when you watch this, whenever that may be, please reach out. I'll do my best to answer those for you. So the first card that we got for this week is Becoming Braver. It says resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. Okay, so right now we are going through so many changes, so many different new situations and experiences that we're having to, culminate through and having to figure out new ways of doing, new ways of being. And so what it's saying to you is that all this is happening to give you experience that you've never had before, to show you how strong you are, how far you've come, all the lessons that you've learned, to see that, where you want to be and what you want to be doing, and also giving you a fresh perspective into things. Maybe before all this quarantine stuff happened, you looked at things a certain way, and with all this going on, you might be realizing things that you never had seen before. So now you're more aware and you're seeing where the breakdown is and things that may not be for your highest good, and what you need to hold on to and what you need to release at this time. The second card that we have for this week, guys, is the Raven. It says the universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities. Okay. Ravens always pop up for me. I've had ravens for a very, very long time, and they're one of my favorite birds. They represent that your other realms are with you, that magic is around you, that spirit is with you. They are just beautiful animals that are highly intelligent, and they're able to help us with communicating with the other side of the veil. So right now, maybe it's time for you to call in your ancestors and work with your ancestors and your past loved ones and your angels and your guides to get the messages that you need, that you're seeking. Maybe through meditation, maybe through your dreams, you can get these messages. All you have to do is ask and call them in, guys. But make sure that you do it for your highest good, because otherwise you might have some weird thing that comes through that might give you really weird information, and information that's not for your highest good. Just be aware of that. So the third card that we have is the Blueberry Dragon, and it stands for goals. So what I'm getting from this guy is the blue represents your throat chakra. There are things that maybe you haven't spoken of or talked about, or maybe you've just kind of let it just stay hidden, but you know that you want to attain them. Now is your time to bring it into being, to speak it, to believe it, to feel it, to honor it. The blue would represent you stepping into that power and you speaking your truths, you saying what you want, you claiming it, okay? But also, it could talk about peace, and it could also talk about, calmness in a situation. By you setting after your goals, you're going to be able to feel more empowered, braver, know that you have the protection that you want with you, and just step into the life that you have been hoping to have, okay? And then the affirmation, it says, I surrender my desires and I know the universe has my back. So right now, whatever goals that you have, that you're trying to attain, whatever you're going through, and you know that you want it without a doubt, just surrender the outcome. Know that spirit is going to bring it to you in divine timing. Things are going to happen the way that they're supposed to, because that's what the universe does for us. When we work with the universe and we work with the law of attraction, good things can come in and balance out situations where we may not see hope. Have hope, have faith, and know without a doubt that what is meant for you will be on its way. That you have put this time, this energy, this effort into it, and it's coming, okay? So that's my intuitive take into these cards, guys. What I'm going to do now is actually read from the books. So give me 2 seconds. All right, and I'm going to drink some of my drink. I've been talking a lot, so I have to drink tea. Sorry. So the Becoming Braver, it says resilience, sorry. Experience growing stronger, fresh perspectives. It says Alice is brave and so are you. With everything that has taken place in your life of late, you have often felt overwhelmed, challenged, and uncertain of whether you could cope with very much more. But you have shown great courage, and perhaps even more wonderfully, you've developed so much resilience. Because of the extreme nature of the events and experiences that you've been working with, you will now be able to deal with the manner of circumstances with great calm and stoicism. And this is no small thing. Being challenged in quite radical ways can see some people retreat entirely from life. But you, like Alice, can see one of the aspects of working through adversity is realizing just how much you can do. You've been stretched, pulled, and pushed, and gone right to the very edges of what you know about yourself. And you've come to know yourself far better, far more deeply, than if you had not had these great and sometimes rather terrible adventures. Most of all, please know that the truths: you are strong, you are brave, you are resilient. You have been dignified, graceful, and remain curious under the greatest sorts of pressures. This has been, in many ways, your finest hour. And you will be able to set an amazing example when life returns to something just a little closer to what most people would call normal. It says you've been tested. The development of strength and resilience through the courageous meeting of challenges. The demonstration of great character. The acknowledgement of how much you have learned and what you've seen. The ability to cope with so many little things due to great ordeal endured with grace, dignity, and humor. Testing times show one's true character. So right now, like, you are really shining, and people are seeing how strong and how amazing you actually are. This is Kenai. And they are impressed with you. And there's a lot of good things that you have done and a lot of good things that you're bringing into your life by you staying stable, by you pushing forward and not giving up. You're giving other people hope and resilience at this time. Okay. Kenai, do you want to say hey? Do you want to say hey? Look at there, say hey. This is Kenai, and he's 7 years old. He's my familiar. He sits with me all the time when I do my readings. He's my buddy. So the second card is the Raven. It says the universe is calling to you to notice important synchronicities. Okay. So it says Raven is a symbolic messenger from the family of blackbirds. All of the blackbirds hold some level of mystery and magical energy. Raven is a power bird, decidedly aligned with the strong feminine energy of the universe. Often called a messenger, a prophecy, Ravens calls us to a time in and to take notice of what is happening around us. Odin of the Norse mythology had two ravens. They were companions representing thought and memory. Recognizing that the raven's sharp mind and keen intelligence encourages us to trust ourselves and our own supreme knowing. The message of the raven is, Raven's message is one of empowerment. His distinct call awakens you to notice your personal power and to accept this as your truth. Oftentimes, we ignore the signs on the path and deny our own importance. That time is officially over. You're being called to notice and follow the signs and synchronicities of the universe that will awaken your inner wisdom. You may feel called to a higher vision and reach for yourself. The blackness of the raven's feathers represent untapped potential and the expansiveness of the universe. So follow the guidance of the raven and own your own power now. That's what this is, becoming braver, owning your power. It says the energies of the raven are insight, prophecy, and power. The season is fall and winter. The element is earth and air. The color is black, blue, and purple. And the affirmation for this card, it says, I claim my divine power and open up to unlimited potential. And then the third card that we have for this week, guys, is the Blueberry Dragon, who stands for goals. So bear with me. Ups. Sorry, he's a Manx, if you can tell he has no tail. So, let's see here. He likes to sit in my lap for some reason every time I do readings. Okay. So for the Blueberry Dragon, it says, when this fellow wanders in, it's a good time to look at your goals, to prioritize activities based on the time that's needed. Take on longer tasks first. Blueberry reminds us that what we must focus our energies on in order to make the things happen. It says when you have a large project at hand, write down the steps, make a timeline, then carefully calculate each part of the journey towards the end goal. Plan your work, then work your plan. So what it's saying to you is like right now we have so much time if you're not working. Some of us are. I'm one of them. But if you have time and extra time to be able to do other things, spend that time to focus on what you want to bring in the future and start executing the steps and the procedure of what you need to do to bring these things in. There was like cat fur everywhere and I can't handle it. So focus on what you're wanting to do and what you're wanting to bring in. Take this time to do what you know that you have to do. No more putting it off. No more waiting. The time is now, guys. So the affirmation, I surrender my desires and I know the universe has my back. So you know what you want to manifest. You know what you have been through, where you've been, where you're going, what you want to attract, what you feel that you deserve. Now is the time to stand in that power, stand in your truths, and no longer put up with things that are half-assed or people and situations that do not serve you, okay? This is your life. This is your time to be happy, and we have this downtime right now, which is, you know, a lot of people it can be really hard on, but it's a blessing because normally we don't have time to sit and think and plan. Normally we have to rush, rush, rush. So spend this downtime and use it to your advantage to propel you for whenever this is over with. So that way you're ready to go. You hit out the gates running, man. Okay, so this is your time. Just know that you are stronger, braver, and smarter than you think you are. You have your guides, your angels with you to help you. And do whatever you know that you need to do at this time. No more hesitating, no more doubting yourself. Just do it. And have faith that things are going to work out for your highest good. So guys, I hope that this helped you. I hope that it resonates. I hope that you have a great week or as good of a week as possible. This is probably going to be one of the last times that you see me here in my fifth wheel. I did get a house and we will be moving in hopefully very soon. So I am excited about that. Yay. So guys, I am sending you big hugs, my love. I'm here if you need me. If you would like to schedule a personal reading or buy any of my services, please let me know. If you have any questions for me, please let me know. And I will talk to you soon, guys. Bye.